Hey guys, Aaron Teal here with Intune Marine. It is a hot, humid, sunny day, but if the day ends in Y, it's a good day to run a boat. So we're gonna run this DVX22 from Vexus Boats today. We're gonna do a performance bulletin, show you what this boat can do. We got 400 ponies on the back, Mercury Verado. We got no tackle. We got about 30 grand in graphs and an Ultrix on the front. Let's go ripping. For our prop today on this Verado, we've got a 22 pitch Bravo 1 FS Mercury racing prop. That's kind of what runs the best on all of these, so we're going to show you what it can do. Alright, so we're in the DVX22 from Vexus Boats here. This is our demo. A little bit about, we talked about the weather. It's hot, it's humid, it's not the ideal day to be running a boat, but what we want to show you today is just really how the boat performs at all different levels. So that's whole shot, mid-range, and we don't have rough water conditions. We're really hoping to have some of that to show you guys when it aligns, but we got a hydraulic jack plate. We've got about 40% fuel. We got 3 guys. We got me, JP, and Cole. We've got a Minn Kota Ultrix, and we got 3 big Garmins with live scope on the boat. Hydraulic jack plate, probably already said that. Anyway, yeehaw, let's go fast. One other thing I forgot to mention is Bennett Trim Tabs. So we've got those on this boat. That really allows this boat to perform at any condition. So these are right here at our fingertips, so it's really nice and close when you're running the boat to be able to control those trim tabs, and they work just like kind of airplane flaps, and you can kind of level the boat out. So if you're quartering in waves, you can knock one side down so the boat isn't doing this. If you're running 3-footers and that nose is bouncing a little bit on you, you can bump them both down a quarter and it'll keep that boat tracking true. This boat is built for rough water. We've got a 19-degree dead rise, an absolute warship chisel of a hull, beefy windshield, and it feels like you're driving a 3/4 ton pickup truck so far. Let's go. So without any trim tabs, this boat really takes off fast, but like one thing I've noticed is if you put all these trim tabs down and take off, there's almost like zero nose lift. And I'll just show you here. And that nose just does not even skip a beat in the lift. Start to put those up and that boat just releases. It's kind of cool and crazy, but like, bring this boat back to mid-range, low cruising speed. I'm going to bring it to see how slow I can get the boat while it's on plane. To me, that's just real important with the boat because you're not always cruising 70. I mean, unless you're Ricky Bobby, but we all like to go fast. But one thing I think that's really cool about the boat is we're going 23 miles an hour right now and chilling. Know what I mean? So that's really important to talk about the boat. Another thing is how it turns. So we're gonna do a little turn test at 24. And the boat's going to do what we tell it to do on plane. And we're doing a very tight turn here. And that is just there's no dead spots in the hull. It's extremely easy to control. And it's what makes you feel extremely safe driving it. No matter what wave conditions you're running, you're able to feel safe in this boat. You're able to control the bow. You're able to put the bow where you want it to, no matter how big that wave is. You've got all that control right at your fingertips with the hydraulic jack plate, the trim tabs, our throttle control, and that thing between your ears. So pretty cool stuff here from Vexus, and These are just a pleasure to drive and a pleasure to sell, and I can talk about it, but we'd rather show you, so you gotta come drive one. You gotta come drive one. Acceleration's extremely good. This boat's designed to lift out of the water, and it gets ripping. We got our trim tabs up. We're going. A little bit about how this boat is going to turn at higher speeds. It's going to do it if the cameraman can brace himself. Pretty fast. We're going about 30 miles an hour. We're able to make a real sharp turn, then hop over on the other side and turn that way. But we're going to put the GoPro on here, and we're going to get a top speed reading to cap off our performance bulletin. But I just also want to note that when you come off plane, there's no backwash. They've got that reverse transom, taller transom, and that they call it a no-catch splash well. There's a little more scientific word for it, but that splash well is designed to just take that water away so that boat doesn't dip and catch that water when you take off plane. When you're in waves, you're not going to see a lot of waves coming over the back or the front of this boat due to its design. We've got a pickle fork front end on the front of the boat, so that really allows the boat not to sink into those waves and take water over the front. Along with this back end, it really is just a machine designed to take all water. And yeah, let's put the GoPro on, let's go fast, and then go home. Holy buckets, we just got done taking it for a rip, and this DVX22, like I said, it's hot, it's humid. You know, when we lake test these boats in the spring, a lot of times we'll get 69, 70 out of the boat testing that prop, and today we got 67 miles an hour with RPM around 64, 6500 RPM. With this 400, it likes to turn that RPM level. That 22 pitch Bravo prop, 3 guys, airwave pedestals, hydraulic jack plate, Bennett Trim Tabs, and some hot weather. That's what you're gonna get. I'm Aaron Teal. This is a performance bulletin in the DVX22, and we'll see you at the lake. And by the way, this thing's available for test drives, and the wind's gonna pick up this fall. Give us a call. Let's take her for a rip. You like going fast, you like boats, you like catching fish, well, so do we. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share our channel. Checking in, checking out.